Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Lethabo Mampana and I'm back again with another YouTube video. If it's your first time up in this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can become part of the family, and also like the video for the YouTube algorithm so that it can be spread out to other people in recommendation so that they can enjoy the good content that comes with this video. And if you already subscribed to my YouTube channel, shout out to you. You and I are buddies. So in today's video, I want to do things a little bit different. Today's video is basically about market breakdown, market analysis for the upcoming week, starting from tomorrow, which is, I believe, the 7th. So I will be breaking down about 3 pairs, and I will do things differently this time. So the pairs that we're going to firstly look at is CADJPY. Then after that, we're gonna go straight to AUDUSD. Then from there, we're gonna go to AUDCAD. So I'm gonna start off on daily time frame. As you may already know, you know that I start from 4-hour time frame, but today I want us to start from daily time frame. I want to explain something real quick. So let me begin. As you can very clearly see, I'm on my charts right now on TradingView, and this is CADJPY CJ. So as you can see, this pair right now is currently on an uptrend, as you can very clearly see. So on daily time frame, what I do, or what I will do in this video, on daily time frame, I'm just going to establish my structure, market structure. Then I'm gonna move to 4-hour time frame to check my point of interest. Then from there, I will move down to 15 minutes time frame to get my entry. So let's start here. This is high, this is our high, this is our low, higher high, higher low. So we're expecting a higher high to happen here, right? So let me delete these things. So we're expecting our higher high to happen somewhere there, up here, right? So we can very clearly see that this is on an uptrend. So let's move down to 4-hour time frame and check our point of interest, if there's any that makes sense that we can actually look out for and trade from, right? So from 4-hour time frame, this is high, this is low, this is higher low. No, it's not higher low, but the higher low is this one, because this is not a lower low but equal highs. This here is equal highs. So then it makes this level a lower high, not higher low, lower high, right? So then what is the point of interest? Firstly, we have this order block here as our point of interest. So this is a demand which took the market to the upside. So I know that this demand has not broke anything to the upside, but we're just going to watch and see if the market will react from this order block. And another order block that we have is this one here, but then this one is too huge. I'm not going to even focus on it. So let's move down to 15 minutes time frame and let's see if this thing will make sense or not. 15 minutes time frame, let's see if we will be able to get our entry from there. Let me just quickly move it. Where is it? Okay. All right. Okay, there we have it. There we have it. So that was the order block from a 4-hour time frame, our point of interest, right? So then we have high here. I'm just waiting for this thing to load so that we can see everything. Okay, so we have high here. So this is the high, this is the low when it tapped into this order block, and this is a lower high, and again we have this lower low here. So I'm just gonna mark out this lower high so that it doesn't confuse us. All right, so this is our lower high, right? So as you can see, price came down, it tapped into this order block, then it put in a lower high, then it put in a lower low. So what we wait to see is for the market, or rather price, to break this level here to change character. So it did, and it did so impulsively somewhere around here, right? So then it went up. So we're not sure if it has already came back or it's yet to come back, and we can trade from it. So then what we need to then look for, we need to check the order blocks that cause the change of character here. So the first order block that we can clearly see is this one, but this one I'm not too sure about, or rather too confident about it, because I will explain just now why. So let me just pull it. So as you can even see, it got violated there. So now let's focus on another order block, which is this one. So another order block is this one. So this one make sense, and I will also explain why. Let me just mark it out. So I'm gonna pull it up until where I left the other one. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up until here, right? So this is the order block that we are now waiting to take our entry from. So why this order block in particular? Let me just zoom out and let me show you. So this is the leg from here to here is the price leg that was going up, right? I'm gonna show you something. So then, as you all know by now, I'm gonna pull my Fibonacci retracement tool, and I will see if this order block is below 50%. So as you can see, this one is below 50%. It's actually at almost 0.786, and when you have a look at this one is above 50%. So that's why I was saying I'm not gonna entertain this one. Why? Because of it doesn't meet my requirements, right? So then what we're going to do from here, we're going to wait with our buy limit on CADJPY, and when the market opens, then we will see if it will give us a good profit or not. So I'm just gonna put my target there. As you already know, I'm only targeting 10 pips. I mean, a stop loss is only 10 pips. Let me just adjust 10 pips. Let's see. Okay, 10 pips doesn't make sense. Let's see, 25. Oh, let me just first start with 20. Still doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm just gonna put it here at 30. It's quite a huge stop loss, but yeah, this is where I'm gonna wait for this pair to play out. So yeah, that's it for CADJPY. And now next up we have AUD USD. AUD USD, that's what we have next. Why am I having this? AUD USD. Let's see if it's gonna load. Okay, it did. Let me go to 1 or daily time frame. So here we are on daily time frame. We're going to start and follow price action. So this is high, low, lower high, lower low, higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low. Right, so this is lower low, meaning that we are currently going down with this pair, right? So we are going down with this pair currently, and I'm going to show you guys how we're going to then tackle this AUD USD. Let me just firstly remove these things so that our charts can be clean. So then this is what's happening, right? So this is high, this is low, lower high, lower low. So market change character from here, right? Let me just mark it out so that I do not forget it. So we then move to 4-hour time frame, because we now established the trend. So here we anticipate that we are going to the downside. So let me go to 4-hour time frame and let's see if we're going to find any point of interest that makes sense. All right, so as you can very clearly see, the market broke structure or changed character to the downside here. Then this is the order block that was left. Remember, the order block from 4-hour time frame doesn't have to make a huge sense, because we are just waiting to monitor the price there. So that's why we're going to monitor the price. As you can see, price broke the structure to the downside, then it went up to tap into that point of interest on 4-hour time frame. Then once price tap into our 4-hour point of interest, we move down to 15-minute time frame. So let me see if there will be a chance for us to enter there. So as you can very clearly see, on 15-minute, price came up, it tapped into this order block, it went down to leave this low here. So it tapped into this order block to put in a high, right? Then it went down to put in a low here. Then it went up again to purge liquidity. As you can very clearly see, this is our new high. Then we need to then wait to see if price will change character to the downside, then we can take our trade from there, and it has to do so impulsively. So as you can very clearly see right now here, price indeed did change character to the downside. So then what order block was left when the market was changing character to the downside? Obviously it's this one here, this one here, and this one here. Then firstly we're gonna wait on this one. We're gonna monitor price and see what will happen when price get in here. So basically what I'm saying is that I will then put my entry here. So let me just put my position. I will enter my trade from here. Then I will firstly target this low here. All right, then I think let me just put 15 pips. All right, so this is 15 pips. All right, so that's how it went down on AUDUSD. So we are just monitoring the price action, and we will see if we will benefit from this pair or not. So then lastly we have AUDCAD. So let's go ahead and check AUDCAD. So we are still on 15-minute. Then we're gonna go to daily time frame to establish our trend or market structure. So this one is clear that it's on downtrend, as you can see. So this is high, you can say low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, then lower low here. So as you can very clearly see, we expect the market to still continue go to the downside. So let me just quickly remove this, then we can break it down and we can make sense of it. AUDCAD. So then as we can very clearly see here, price broke the structure to the downside. So it broke the structure to the downside, right? Then we're gonna go to 4-hour time frame, because we already anticipate that this is on a downtrend. So we're gonna go to 4-hour time frame, where we will be checking our point of interest. Then we will monitor price from those point of interest. So as you can very clearly see, the market broke structure to the downside. It left this order block here, it left this one here, it left this one here, and this one here. Yeah, so those are the order blocks that the market left as it was going down. So then what I will then wait to see happen is I'm gonna monitor price on this order block here. So from this order block, I'm gonna wait for price to react. So if it doesn't react, it's fine, I will still wait for this one up here, right? And yeah, so that's it on AUDCAD. There's nothing much that I can say. We cannot go to 15-minute time frame. Why? Because price hasn't tapped into this order block. But then if you are to wait for it, all you need to do is to mark this order block here right now, and you already know that the market broke the structure to the downside. So you're gonna mark this order block here. Then all you need to do is just to wait for price to unfold and play out. Then if it doesn't play out, it's fine. You move on to the next pair. And one thing that I forgot to mention, and it's very vital, what you need to always look at is the chart. I mean the pair that makes sense to you. If you go to daily time frame or 4-hour time frame to establish the market structure and you don't find anything, or it leaves you discombobulated, then you need to leave that pair and focus on the one that makes sense, the one that is clear. So if it's not clear, leave it alone and move on to the next pair. So this is how it went down on AUDCAD. So there's nothing much I can do or we can do from this one right now. All we need to do is just to wait. So it has been your boy Lethabo Mampana, and I'm out. Peace.